Welcome, everyone. It's lovely to be here with you this evening. And I'm really happy to be here in the studio. I can just sit here and see all of your beautiful faces and bodies and sense all of your energy. And it's making me get really excited that hopefully our ability to have in-studio classes is returning soon. So thank you again, everyone, for joining me this evening and for keeping up with your patience with all of our technology and everything that we've had going on that has separated us and disrupted our little routines. But again, just heartfelt gratitude for each and every one of you for your support and your patience and your love. And Kathy, thank you for coming back for a second week of Kundalini Yoga. I'm continuing with this theme I've had for a few weeks of this tender loving care, taking care of ourselves, keeping our kriyas really simple and really easy. A lot of our things in our lives right now are really hard and difficult. And so I'm just continuing with my innate sense that we all can use a little TLC. So let's begin by just finding a nice, comfortable seated position. I am seated up on a cushion with my hips lower, higher than my knees. So find something that works for you. Kathy, I know you mentioned you have tweaky knees. So remember, you can put one leg out, the sole of your foot on the top of the inside of that thigh. You could stretch both legs out. Sit up nice and tall if that makes sense to you. You could bend both knees and just sit something like this. So the main thing is just to make yourself comfortable, whatever that looks like for you. All right, so everyone find your nice, comfortable seated position. Now root your sitting bones down into the mat or the cushion or whatever you're seated on so that you have that really nice sense of stability and of being grounded and really safe and secure. From there, grow your spine tall, lift your heart center. Remember, we want to create this nice open space to receive and allow whatever needs to come into our practice this evening to come in. Grow your spine tall by elevating the crown of your head toward the heavens. In a moment, we'll close our eyes. We're going to begin this gentle but mindful transition from everything that's going on out there, maybe the things that we've been doing or already have done today, the thoughts, the chatter, just everything that's out there and external. We want to transition out of that for the temporary time being into this being space. Remember that the being space is safe and quiet, and it's really the only thing we can control is when we come inside just mindfully and just simply be without any expectations on our part. So if you're ready and able and willing, now just close your eyes. Let's allow the darkness and in a moment the stillness just to embrace us and draw us into this being space. Begin with a nice deep inhalation through your nose. Imagine you're blowing up a balloon and send prana, your life force, and the breath down to the very bottom of your belly. Just allow the belly to inflate and become round, releasing any tension that might be held there. Allow it to gently rise and just enjoy the sensation of the rib cage expanding as the breath rises to the center of your chest. Just allow the heart center to open to receive whatever it is we need for our highest good this evening. As it rises to the top of the chest, allow the collarbones to soften and the shoulder blades to gently press down and away from the shoulders. I can't hear them.
Right, because you cannot unmute anymore. They took away the capability.
Oh,
They can hear you.
they can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Now allow yourself to come into the space that you're in. Sense the weight of your sitting bones on the mat and the vastness of the earth beneath the mat, experiencing being fully supported in your practice today from this space. Take a moment to just sense where you are right now, letting go of anything in the mind or the body that is not this absolute present moment. Now orient your awareness inside to that vast and infinite energy that resides inside this physical house, and experience the vastness, boundless, universal intelligence and source of all you need circulating inside. Place yourself in alignment with this vast support of Mother Earth and all of the elements of the divine intelligence of the universe. With each breath, begin to cultivate an evenness in your breath. Equal inhale and equal exhale. And with this cultivation of evenness and rhythmic flow, begin to just simply experience the simpleness of being. I'm going to be silent now, so let's allow the stillness and the silence, along with the rhythmic rise and flow of the breath, bring us quietly and gently into the being space. Continue on your own, long, slow, deep yogic breaths. And perhaps you'd like to set an intention, something that you would like to receive in your practice this evening in exchange for your time and your energy and your finances. If something specific comes to mind, I invite you to place that energy right at your third eye or sixth chakra, the space between your brows. What would you like to gain or experience in your practice this evening? And on your next inhalation, allow the breath to continue to rise all the way up to that space between your brows, the seat of your intuition. Hold it there and give it life force. And then exhale and let it go and trust. If nothing specific comes to mind, sometimes I ask myself this question: what do I need to know, or what do I need to experience that would be for my highest good? And then I place that question in the same space into the sixth chakra. Inhale and draw prana, life force, and breath up to that question, if you will. Hold it, and then exhale. I'll give you a moment to decide if you want to set an intention, or if you'd like to ask for something specific from your practice this evening. Let's take the last two breaths together. Inhale deeply. Suspend your breath. Begin to exhale completely as you mindfully and physically draw the navel toward the spine, releasing and letting go of everything that isn't this divine present moment. Last breath, inhale. This time we'll exhale through the mouth with a nice sigh, signaling that we've arrived into the present moment. Beautiful. Pause here and just notice and be. Beautiful. Inhale. As you exhale, open your eyes, rub your palms together. So let's tune in the Adi mantra. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. I bow to the divine infinite consciousness that lies within and without. I bow to the wisdom and the guru and the wise teacher that reside within me. Press your palms together, extend your thumbs. Press your thumbs firmly into your sternum. Once again, lift your heart, elongate your spine, close your eyes. Before we chant, take a nice deep inhalation and exhale. And on the next inhalation, we'll chant 3 times. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Please inhale into the center of your heart. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. I bow to my divine consciousness. I bow to the guru and the wise teacher that reside within me. Hold it there. As you exhale, you can release your palms. Just bring them, palms facing up on the knees. Keep your heart center lifted and the eyes closed. Just allow those sacred vibrations now to integrate into your body, setting the foundation for our practice of reverently bowing into this divine consciousness that we have. Beautiful. Inhale. As you exhale, open your eyes, rub your palms together. We're going to begin tonight with one of my favorite meditations. It's called Meditation for a Calm Heart. Just drawing that calmness and that love and that peace, beauty, joy, tranquility, all of the qualities of the heart energy into our minds, our bodies, and our spirit. To place your left hand on your heart center, tuck your left elbow into your rib cage so you have that sense of being hugged. Your right hand comes up palm facing forward, and then the mudra is Gyan mudra, the index finger and the thumb touching. And again, mindfully press that elbow into your rib cage so you have that nice sense of being hugged. And then press your palm firmly into your heart. Sense that warmth, that light, that love we want to give to ourselves first, and then emanate that out to all beings in our universe. So please close your eyes. The breath is just long, deep yogic breath. The eyes are closed, but they're focused as if you were looking into your heart center. As you inhale, imagine a ball of white light. Again, we're going to take it down to the base of the belly. Allow that white light just to climb and rise to your heart, and feel that white light just cleansing and opening all the heart energy. Hold the breath, retain it slightly, and then as you exhale, just let go of everything that isn't this divine present moment. Beautiful. Close the eyes. We'll begin together, and then you can go at your own pace. Inhale deeply. White light, drawing it down to the bowl of your belly, allowing it to rise up, encircling your heart. Hold it. Exhale. Draw your belly button towards your spine and let go. deeply. White light up to your hands, circling the heart. Hold it there. Exhale completely, drawing the navel toward the spine. And now release the mudra. Just bring your hands, palms facing up on your knees. Keep your heart center lifted. Pause here a moment and just notice the warmth, the center of your heart. Maybe see if you can sense that white healing light, powerfully strengthening all the qualities of the heart, the love, the kindness, the forgiveness, the beauty, the grace, the joy. Strengthen all of those qualities within ourselves, and then we can emanate them out to the universe. Beautiful. Inhale. As you exhale, open your eyes, rub your palms together. All right. So our kriya for this evening is for the negative mind. I don't know about you, but with so much going on that seems to be negative in our world, sometimes it's difficult to find the positive and to stay positive. So we want to really just acknowledge the negative mind. It does have a positive purpose. And then learn how we can keep it in its place without evolving into fear and doubt and uncertainty. So I want to share with you just a little bit about what is written about this kriya and about the negative mind in particular. I found it very, very interesting. The author of this says, negative mind, just the term negative implies bad or wrong. And how about guilt, that big one? We feel guilty when we're having negative thoughts, yes? Like we shouldn't have them at all. The negative mind, it's easy to recognize. It's that critical, judgy, negative voice in our head. It's the aspect of our minds that's first to jump in on every situation before the positive or neutral minds get a chance. But sometimes it feels like it's our mind's most prominent aspect. But the negative mind actually has a positive purpose. The job of the negative mind is to actually protect us, to calculate risks and protect us. It says it's our very own health and safety officer, our risk assessment manager, our inner nag and critic. So its positive purpose is if we're standing on a busy street attempting to cross it and the traffic's really heavy, the negative mind is going to say, nope, wait, don't do that. So it does protect us in some way. But sometimes at its worst, it's a fear monger. The negative mind's shadow is inertia. So sometimes when we're caught up in negative thoughts and the negative mind is sort of taken over, it's inertia. We feel fatigued. We feel kind of stuck in our old ways and in our old habits. It says a strong negative mind wants to protect us and do the best for us, but unwittingly it keeps us stuck in our old habits. So how do we push beyond the confines of this negative mind? We make friends with the negative mind and accept its positive purpose, and also make the negative mind your servant, not vice versa. Learn to recognize when it's going beyond its job of protection and it's moving you into fear. Don't let fear pull you away from your heart and from the voice of your soul. And remember, one of my favorite quotes by Louise Hay is she says, after all, it's only a thought and a thought can be changed. Yes? All right, so let's get to work on that negative mind. We want to befriend it. We want to keep it in its place and make it our servant, not the other way around. So if you're seated up on a cushion or any other surface, I'm going to ask you to remove that now. Put that aside. We'll need it back in a few moments. Outstretch your legs in front of you. Ooh, maybe bounce them up and down for a minute and windshield wiper just to get the circulation back going. This is going to be a slow inhalation to the count of 4. We're going to be silently repeating this mantra. So, 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 so. And on the exhale, we'll silently repeat hum, 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 hum. Translated, it means I am that or I am thou. So sometimes when the negative mind is really chattering, it separates us from thou and that and all that there is. We want to reinforce that. The position of the hands, you're going to fold your fingertips into the palms of your hands and extend your thumbs. Draw your arms out to your sides, palms facing forward and thumbs facing up. Grow your spine nice and tall. Root your sitting bones into the surface that you're sitting on. Press your shoulders down and back. Keep the heart center lifted. So now we're just going to lean back about 30 degrees, where you're just going to be comfortable without feeling like you're going to topple or fall over. And we're going to use the abdominal muscles to keep us nice and straight. The eyes are just 9/10 closed or 1/10 open. So you'll close your eyes and then flutter them open just about 1/10 so that you can see the end of your nose or maybe your feet. Press the shoulders down and back. Relax the shoulders. We'll begin all together, and then you can go on your own, as not all of us will have the same pace of the breath. Inhale slowly. We're counting to 4 while repeating this mantra. So, 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 so. Retain the breath. Exhale through the nose, silently repeating hum, 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 hum. So let's begin. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Continue. Powerful exhalation, drawing the navel toward the spine. Take one more full cycle. As you exhale, release your arms. Come up sitting straight. Now fold your legs into a cross-legged seating position. Lift your heart center. Keep the eyes closed. And just notice what sensations you're experiencing in the body, maybe in the mind. Beautiful. Inhale. As you exhale, open your eyes, rub your palms together. Beautiful. Now bring your legs out into a nice wide V. You want to feel a very nice, gentle stretch in the upper part of the legs and the groin, but not anything that feels uncomfortable or like you've stretched too far. When you found that nice, comfortable aha, roll forward a bit on your sitting bones. Beautiful. Draw your pelvis forward and now straighten your spine. Beautiful. Inhale into the center. As you exhale, just lean to your left, exhaling nose to knee and crown of the head to the feet. So it's inhale, nice and tall. Exhale to your left. Inhale into the center, and then exhale into the center. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Exhale, forward. And now continue on your own, inhaling and lifting into the center, exhaling to the side, and exhaling forward. You want a nice extra stretch in the back of your legs. Flex your feet, moving the heels away from the body and the toes in toward the shins. Now let's do one more to each side and one more to the center, wherever you are. And let's meet in the center when you're done. Elongating the spine, lifting the heart, hands resting on your knees or wherever they're comfortable. Keep the eyes closed, and now just notice. Beautiful. Inhale. As you exhale, open your eyes, rub your palms together. All right. We're going to come to a standing position, but first let's bring our legs together. And again, let's just bounce them up and down, get the circulation going. Beautiful. So now come to a standing position. Yeah, beautiful. Inhale, reach your arms overhead, touch the palms. Exhale into your heart. Beautiful. Take 2 breaths. One more. Open your eyes, rub your palms together. So this next posture is called triangle pose in Kundalini Yoga. It's similar to a downward facing dog, but this is in a variation of both of those. So normally your feet are hip distance apart and your hands are beneath your shoulders. This particular variation of this posture is calling for our feet to be wider than our hips, but our hands to be closer together. So walk forward on your mat. Widen your feet a little wider than hip distance apart with the toes pointing forward. Inhale. As you exhale, just begin to come forward, placing your hands in front of you with them pretty close together. Spread your fingers wide and just walk them out to any comfortable distance that works for you, that works for your body. When you've found that comfortable distance, then begin to lift your tailbone, draw the belly up and in. Now just lower your head, let the head be loose, press the shoulder blades down and back. Tuck your chin so that you're gazing either between your feet or at your belly button. Make this position really comfortable. We're going to be here for just a little bit. Long, deep yogic breath. The weight is equal between your hands and your feet. So just find something that works for you in this practice, in this moment. And long, deep yogic breath. This is wonderful for our nervous system. It's also wonderful, nice inversion, just to get the oxygen, the blood flowing up to the brain. Keep your focus on the breath. Keep your focus on lifting the tailbone and the weight being equal between the feet and the hands. And really relax the shoulders. Let the head and the neck be loose. So with each exhalation, see if you can just let go of some tension. While you're here, maybe just scan the body. And anywhere you sense any tension, just mindfully on your exhalation, let it go. Last 30 seconds, focus on your breath. Last 2 breaths all together. Inhale. Suspend the breath. Exhale completely. Last breath. Inhale. This time on your exhalation, come down on your knees. And then just come lying on your stomach. Your arms and hands come down beside you with the palms facing up. Turning your head to one side. Feet and legs together. I'm going to be here for just 1 minute and just survey and scan the body from the crown of the head down to the feet. Just notice what you're experiencing and where. Continue your long, deep yogic breath. Beautiful. Inhale. As you exhale, just bring your hands up under your shoulders and then maybe walk them out about a hand's length. Put your chin on the floor. Inhale. As you exhale, we're going to press up into Cobra pose. So just lift your chest, your heart off of the mat. Bring your shoulders down and back. Just keep a slight bend in the elbows. If this is not available to you, come down on your forearms. So find what variation of Cobra works for you. If you're up into Cobra, press your pubic bone into the mat, engage your glutes to protect your back. The shoulders press down and back and the chin lifts. This time the eye focus is at your third eye, so close the eyes, roll them up to your eyebrows and then tilt them in. Now that we have recognized the positive aspects of the negative mind and let the negative mind be our servant, we want to strengthen our intuition. Our intuition will always guide us for our highest good. It will never let us make a decision that is not for our highest good. So as you're breathing long and deeply, focus at your third eye. Beautiful. 30 seconds. Keep the chin lifted in the eyes at the sixth chakra. Look inside and see if there's any guidance waiting for you or answers to any questions that you may have. Inhale, press up. Exhale, lower yourself down. And when your chin reaches the mat, then press back into baby pose. So press yourself up. And then seat your buttocks back onto your heels. The arms and the hands will come down beside you, palms facing up. If you can, rest your forehead on the mat. If you can, grab your ankles. And once again, the focus is at the third eye. Connect that energy with Mother Earth. Long, deep breath. If you set an intention or ask a question at the beginning of class, maybe refocus your attention to that question or that intention and just see if there's any information or answers waiting for you there. Beautiful. Inhale. As you exhale, bring your hands beneath your shoulders. Press yourself up. Wonderful. The last exercise of our Kriya calls for us to be sitting on our heels. So come up on your knees, and if you can comfortably just lower your buttocks down to your heels, sit on your heels. For those of us that need a little support, grab what you need and put that between your buttocks and your heels. If this is too much for you or it doesn't work for you at all, just go cross-legged or, again, any other position that works for you. Just a simple spinal flex with a little bit of a variation on it. Normally we're inhaling forward, arching, flexing the spine, and then exhaling back, drawing the belly in and rounding the spine. We're going to do that motion, but we're going to inhale and then flex while we hold the breath in. So it'll look like this. And then you'll just flex with the breath held in. Same thing, just exaggerate the movements in both directions. The heart's leading, the head stays still. When you can no longer hold your breath, come to the center and exhale through the nose. Beautiful. The last part, put the tip of your tongue up in the roof of your mouth. You have 84 meridian points or energy points in the roof of your mouth that stimulate different areas of your brain. So just put the tip of your tongue into the roof of your mouth. And let's close our eyes. We'll begin together and then you go at your own pace. So inhale deeply. Begin to flex and round the spine with the breath held in. And when you can no longer hold your breath, come to the center, exhale through the nose, drawing the belly button toward the spine. Then inhale again and begin to flex and round the spine. Keeping the roof, the tongue, tip of your tongue on the roof of your mouth. So one more round wherever you are. Exhale into the center. And just pause here for a moment, regulating your breath. Noticing what you're experiencing in the physical body and where. And just scan the mind, see where your mind is. Come back to that intention or that question. Check in and see if you've received what you need. Beautiful. Inhale. As you exhale, open your eyes. Rub your palms. All right. Simple but powerful. Let's just keep in mind all during these times that we're going through. Again, we do have control over our mind. When we feel that sense of being pulled into negativity and out of listening to the voice of our soul, we can do some of these simple exercises or the breath work just to remind ourselves that we can control our thoughts. We have a lovely and beautiful meditation to end. It's a meditation and a mantra of protection. Let me get the words for you. It looks scary, but it isn't. Just kidding. Okay. The sound currents for this meditation, this mantra, Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siri Guru De Ve Name. So translated, it means I bow to this universal wisdom, this infinite divine consciousness that resides within each of us individually and collectively. I bow to this wisdom. I am that. I am thou with this wisdom. So it's a mantra that both protects us from negativity, negative energies, anything that's not good or not for our highest good coming. And it also projects. It says that this mantra opens our heart and projects all of the energy of our heart out into the universe. So if you come back cross-legged, you want to sit back on your cushion or your bolster. So it opens the heart center, sends love to the universe. It says that this mantra is used for protection, to gain clarity, and to receive guidance from one's highest self. The mantra creates a beautiful white protective shield all around us. So it's that eighth chakra, the aura that we want to protect and we want to project and make really strong so that we can stay strong during all of the things that we're going through. So let's practice just for a moment, and then I'll show you the hand movements. Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siri Guru De Ve Name. So bring your hands into the center of your heart in prayer pose. On Ad Gure Name, we're going to take all of that love in our heart. We strengthened earlier in our meditation for a calm heart. We're going to lift that up into the universe. So Ad Gure Name. On Jugad Gure Name, we're going to open the hands and the arms up about 60 degrees and receive all of that light and that protection. Jugad Gure Name. Sat Gure Name. The hands come back together above your head. And then Siri Guru De Ve Name. We draw that energy back down. So we're projecting, we're protecting, we're magnifying that, and we're bringing it back down. The eyes are closed. So once again, elongate your spine. Really lift your heart center. Open this beautiful heart that we have and all the love in our hearts so that we can project that out into the universe. And let's begin together. Sri Guru Stay in the mudra with your hands together at your heart. Inhale. Retain the breath. As you exhale, just release the mudra. Bring your palms facing up on your knees. Lift your heart. Keep the eyes closed. And just allow those beautiful sound currents in the translation just to integrate fully into the body. Beautiful. Inhale. As you exhale, open your eyes. Rub your palms together. Beautiful. And let's come lying down for our wonderful deep relaxation. So please come lying on your back. Uncross your legs, uncross your arms. We want all of this energy that we've mindfully moved and generated to travel unimpeded through the body, just integrating everything. If you need support under your knees, take a pillow or a blanket or a bolster. Use anything that you need to feel completely relaxed, feel completely surrendered into the mat and the vastness of the earth beneath the mat. Close your eyes. If you have an eye pillow and you want to use an eye pillow, please put that on now. And just allow everything in the body to soften. Feel the full weight of your body surrendering into the mat. Closing the eyes and truly just allowing the full deep relaxation. Let your breath regulate its own self. And gently begin to bring your awareness back into the present moment, back into the physical body, the house and the temple, our infinite divinity, infinite soul, source, spirit. Inhale deeply, imagine you could send prana down to the tips of your toes and allow it to rise gently, healing and nourishing every cell as it rises to the crown of your head. Exhale completely. As we begin our slow and gentle breath back into movement, begin to gently from the left and to the right. Draw your arms up 90 degrees. Make fists with your hands and begin to move the wrists and the ankles in circular movements. And then reverse that direction. Inhale, draw your hands and arms overhead, lengthen the space between the fingers and the toes. Just honor this beautiful temple that the soul lives in. As you exhale, draw your knees into your chest. Wrap your hands around your knees. Give yourself a hug. Rock side to side gently. Take a moment to honor yourself for making time in all of our busy doingness for your being space. Come back into the center. Begin to rub the soles of your feet and the palms of your hands together. This actually seals all the energy of our practice into the body. It balances both hemispheres of the brain and brings a little movement back in as we gently transition back into movement. Come back into the center, draw your knees into your chest. Your choice to come back to a seated position to either roll lengthwise on the spine 2 or 3 times, or roll to your right side. Cradle your head and your right arm. Place your left hand in front of your heart on the mat. And then as you exhale, roll your heart toward the mat, toward your hands, straighten your top leg, and then come back up to a seated position. Ah, beautiful. Let's end our practice this evening with a blessing called the Long-Time Sunshine Song. The words are, may the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. And then we'll follow that with a long Satnam, truth is my name. We'll sing it through twice. Please bless yourself first. Let's bless one another in our little virtual group tonight, our little community. On the second time, let's send this blessing out to all beings in the universe. And we'll follow that with long Satnam. So please begin to rub your palms together. Press your palms together, extend your thumbs, press your thumbs into your sternum, just where we began. We want these words to vibrate down into our heart, to open it up, to receive the blessing, and then to give that blessing out to all beings in our universe. Inhale to begin. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and pure light within you inhale for a long Sat Nam. Please inhale into the center of your heart. Sat Nam. Truth is my name. Inhale as you exhale, flutter your eyes open, rub your palms together. Thank you all so much for joining me this evening. It's my honor and blessing to provide time and space for your beings and to share these divine teachings. I wish you a bountiful, blissful, beautiful week ahead. Tonight I invite you to sleep in peace and to wake in joy. Sat Nam. Mm.